So most supermarkets have a health food section where they've got healthier, more premium type of items such as tahini, for example. Now, to me, I much prefer tahini than peanut butter. Typically, this is organic, unhulled tahini, and it has a consistency of peanut butter. It's a healthier fats. It's got more protein. This is organic, so it's going to have way less pesticides, additives, preservatives, and all kinds of things that they put in normal peanut butter. And it's going to have less sugar. They typically put a lot of sugar in peanut butter. So I'd rather have the tahini, and if you want a sweet taste, you can sweeten it with a healthy sweetener like stevia or coconut palm sugar, coconut nectar, something like that. And I love this. I mix this with chia seeds, which we're going to talk about in a little while, and some fruit. Great, great snack. So in this health food area, they've got these, quote, healthy chocolates and candies, and most of them are just junk. Even the ones that say sugar-free, if you look at them, they're sweetened with maltitol and all these things that are hidden sugar alcohols that cause a lot of problems. There are sometimes some pretty good candy bars. This is a raw one, and this one is sweetened with date. It's made out of almonds, date paste, agave syrup, brown rice protein, some dark chocolate, flax sprouts, quinoa, and sesame seeds. This is not bad. So it's going to have sugar. The dates and the agave are sugar, but it's not as bad as these fake sugar alcohols, artificial sweeteners, or processed sugar. This is going to be very easy on the digestion. It's got some protein. So you want to look for, if you're going to get a candy bar, you want it to be raw. So go for raw that's just sweetened mainly with dried fruits. Although, again, it's not the best thing in the world. Much better than all these other fake sweeteners that they put in these, quote, healthy chocolates. So this looks kind of nice. I'm going to try this. So typically when you buy sauces, I'm looking at Indian sauces here, and it's the same with pasta sauces. They are loaded with stabilizers, artificial colors, artificial flavors. These things wreak havoc with your neurotransmitters in your brain. They activate your fat programs. If you look at this one like this Indian chicken, butter chicken. So read the ingredients: water, tomato puree, sunflower oil, cream, onion, sugar. Now thickener, maize starch, which is MSG, monosodium glutamate, which activates your fat programs. It's got a long list of stuff here. Then it's got food acetates, some kind of derivative, I don't even know what it's called here, can't even pronounce it, and xanthan gum, which also is a problem. As opposed to this one, usually, again, it's the mom and pop ones that you want to look for. This is just made of cumin, ginger, garam masala, which is nuts and seeds, white pepper, chili powder, lemon juice, garlic, water, and tandoori color. Now, I'm a little bit suspect about the tandoori color. I'd want them to elaborate on that. But something like this is going to be much better because it's not going to have all the stabilizers, additives, artificial colors, artificial flavors. It's $1 or $2 more. That's what I'm going to be looking for with all types of sauces, is just something that doesn't have all the artificial stuff in it. So coconut milk, again, is a good milk substitute. Coconut's a very healthy fat, and I'm looking at the different coconut milks. I'm going to choose organic because it's only $1 more, I think, for a can for the organic. But if you look at this particular organic one has vegetable gum in it, which is a stabilizer, and a lot of stabilizers cause real inflammatory problems in your digestion. This one is just coconut extract and water, nothing else. They typically have some bigger quantities of it, but that's what I'm going to look for is something that's organic and it's just coconut and nothing else. And then you can also make your own coconut yogurt with it if you want, but again, choose one that doesn't have any flavors, artificial flavors, stabilizers, or preservatives or any of those other things. Okay, here we got chia seeds, and chia seeds are one of my favorite foods of all time. Chia seeds are loaded with omega-3 fatty acids. Very tough to get omega-3 fatty acids in our diet. Omega-3 fatty acids are anti-inflammatory. They turn off the fat programs. You can add this to soups, smoothies, cereals, anything, salads, and I do add it. And the tahini that I got just recently, if you mix it with the tahini with a little bit of banana or berries, awesome snack that'll keep your blood sugar stable for hours. So I'm really happy they have chia seeds. I'm definitely going to get chia seeds. Now with nuts and seeds, you want to get raw. You don't want to get roasted, and you want to make sure they don't put vegetable oil in it. vegetable oil, refined vegetable oil, is one of the worst things you can put in your body. It's very inflammatory, it elevates your insulin levels, it causes your body to go into fat storage mode. Because it causes insulin resistance, not because when you eat it, it doesn't raise your insulin levels, but it causes your cells to become insulin resistant, which then raises your insulin levels over time and causes your body to go into fat storage mode. So here we've got, it says dry roasted cashews, but when you read the ingredients, it's got soybean oil in it, which is a refined vegetable oil. So I'm not going to get those. I'm just going to get the raw cashews, and the same with the raw nuts and seeds. Now, the best thing you can do with raw nuts is soak them overnight, because then it activates them. Because nuts in general are difficult to digest because they've got enzyme inhibitors that block your body's ability to digest the nuts. So soak them overnight, and then if you want, you can dehydrate them or dry them in your oven at the lowest setting for a couple of hours. You want it to be the lowest setting with the door open, so just so it gets a little bit crispy. And then you got a real treat, because it's an activated nut, it's crunchy, very easy to digest, the nutrients are more bioavailable. So that's what I typically do with nuts. So that's it. Get to know your local supermarket, shop the perimeters for all the real food, look for specials, look for locally grown, look for organic that's reasonably priced. Read the ingredients really, really carefully, look for the health food area, and over time you get to know the market really, really well. So lots of great values, lots of opportunities, and wish you happy shopping. Take care.